Hi friends, it's Miss Tina and I'm back with another video. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm so glad to have you. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so that you won't miss another video. I'll be uploading a new video every single Friday just for you. So make sure you don't miss one. All right? Are we all ready? Great. Are we all tucked in? I am tucked in and I'm so ready for this story. It's one of my all-time favorites and I hope you'll enjoy it just as much as I will. All right, let's get started. The story is Corduroy and it's written by Don Freeman. Also, I have my own corduroy right here. It comes along with the book and I purchased them together on Amazon. They also have larger versions of corduroy if you're interested. I don't get any profit for this. I just wanted you to have your own if you want one. All right, let's get started. Corduroy is a bear who once lived in the toy department of a big store. Day after day, he waited with all the other animals and dolls for somebody to come along and take him home. There's Corduroy right there. And he has two of his friends next to him. 1, 2 on this side and 1, 2 on that side. The store was always filled with shoppers buying all sorts of things, but no one ever seemed to want a small bear in green overalls. I wonder why not. Then, one morning, a little girl stopped and looked straight into Corduroy's bright eyes. "Oh, Mommy," she said, "look, there's the very bear that I've always wanted." "Not today, dear," her mother sighed. "I've spent way too much already. Besides, he doesn't look new. He's lost a button to one of his shoulder straps." Uh-oh, look. He lost a button. You see it? The button is gone right there. Corduroy watched them sadly as they walked away. "I didn't know I'd lost a button," he said to himself. "Tonight I'll go see if I can find it." Late that evening, when all the shoppers had gone and the doors were shut and locked, Corduroy climbed carefully down from his shelf and began searching everywhere on the floor for his lost button. Do you see Corduroy's lost button? Look down on the floor. Look that way, look that way. I don't see Corduroy's button. Did you see it? Suddenly, he felt the floor moving underneath him. Quite by accident, he had stepped onto an escalator, and up he went. Could this be a mountain, he wondered? I think I've always wanted to climb a mountain. I don't want to climb a mountain, but I do like escalators. The stairs move up on one side and down on the other side. He stepped off the escalator as it reached the next floor, and there before his eyes was the most amazing sight. Tables and chairs and lamps and sofas and rows of beds. "This must be a palace," Corduroy said. "I guess I've always wanted to live in a palace." It's a lot of beds, right? He wandered around admiring the furniture. "This must be a bed," he said. "I've always wanted to sleep in a bed." And up he crawled onto the large, thick mattress. All at once, he saw something small and round. "Why, here's my button," he cried. And he tried to pick it up. But like all the other buttons on the mattress, it was tied down tight. See Corduroy on the mattress? He's trying to pull the button off the mattress. Do you think it's going to come off? Let's see. He yanked and pulled with both paws until pop! Off came the button, and off the mattress Corduroy toppled. Bang! Into a tall floor lamp. Over it fell with a crash. Oh boy, Corduroy. Corduroy didn't know it, but there was something else awake in the store. How about someone else in the store? The night watchman was going his rounds on the floor above. When he heard the crash, he came dashing down the escalator. Now, who in the world did that? He said. Somebody must be hiding around here. Do you think he'll find Corduroy? What is that he has in his hand? Right, a flashlight. And that's used to see in the dark, right? Yeah. He flashed his light under and over sofas and beds until he came to the biggest bed of all. And there he saw two fuzzy brown ears sticking up from under the cover. Do you think that's Corduroy? I don't know. Hello, he said. How did you get upstairs? It is Corduroy. See Corduroy's ears showing? He didn't do a very good job of hiding, did he? He tried. The watchman tucked Corduroy under his arm and carried him down the escalator and set him on the shelf in the toy department with the other animals and dolls. So Corduroy is right back where he started, and he looks pretty tuckered out. Just like me. Are you tuckered out? We're getting there. Corduroy was just waking up when the first customers came into the store in the morning. And there, looking at him with a wide, warm smile, was the little girl he'd seen only the day before. I'm Lisa, she said, and you're going to be my very own bear. Last night, I counted what I'd saved in my piggy bank, and my mother said I could bring you home. There she is. She came back for him. There's Lisa. Shall I put him in a box for you? The saleslady asked. Oh, no, thank you, Lisa said, and she carried Corduroy home in her arms. She ran all the way up 4 flights of stairs into her family's apartment and straight to her own room. There she is leaving the store with Corduroy, and then she's running upstairs. How many stairs? 4 flights of stairs. Corduroy blinked. There was a chair and a chest of drawers, and alongside a girl-sized bed stood a little bed just the right size for him. The room was small, nothing like the enormous palace in a department store. This must be home, he said. I've always wanted a home. Lisa sat down with Corduroy on her lap and began to sew a button on his overalls. I like you the way you are, she said, but you'll be more comfortable with your shoulder strap fastened. See Corduroy's bed right there, right next to Lisa's bed. And then she sewed a button on his overalls. You must be a friend, said Corduroy. I've always wanted a friend. Me too, said Lisa, and gave him a big hug. See that? All right. And here's a big hug from me to you. Have a good night. I'll see you in the next video, friends. Until next time. Bye-bye.